Hello Scorpio and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Scorpio, we have Proceeding Softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. So that might well be relevant for you, needing to go softly on a situation. Let's see what we have for you. Let's pull an Archangel Michael message. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios for the week ahead? We have number 26, recognize the signs from above. The angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So there are signs here. You might be reading the signs. It generally would be signs specific to you as well. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for the week ahead. Overarching energy first, as we always do. What does Scorpio need to hear? Thank you. We have the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune, good luck, good fortune, divine timing and orchestration at play. And the Fool, new beginnings. We have the Ten of Cups. The Two of Swords. And we have a Queen of Swords. Can be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, male or female, or the energy of the card. Somebody who is clear thinking, decisive, logical, seeing the truth. Male or female in a general reading could be your energy as well. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So the energy here, Scorpio, is sometimes we have to listen to our intuition. You know, the Four of Cups can sometimes be what I call an intuitive nudge. It could be you, it could be the other person that you're dealing with. You know, the Lovers can be somebody who, two people who fit together, you know, very well. You know, it's a very powerful union. But this can be a significant choice to make, or a decision that either is about the relationship or something that affects it. With the focus on this kind of energy, I feel that you're being given a kind of divine nudge. You know, sometimes we're still and we know we need to act with this energy. And this might well be when you're seeing the signs and you're thinking, you know what, it's time to take action where I haven't taken action, where I've been thinking about it, but I've not done anything, you know. So it might well be that there is a little bit of an intuitive nudge here. You might be seeing the signs here. This could well be that moment of quietude that you need to think about how you need to move forward and really connect within. When we have the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups, so it can be choices to potentially move to Ten of Cups status. You know, Ten of Cups can be long-term committed relationships, marriage, happy home, happy family, but it's such a lovely, happy energy. Does it mean that it's all kind of like bluebirds and butterflies all the time? No, but it's the love that sees you through the good times and the bad. So this is an opportunity here for those cups to be full, to really achieve that sense of real contentment, fulfillment, happiness, joy. So there could well be a choice, and sometimes we have to step beyond a comfort zone, something that feels familiar, and that can be a little bit scary, especially for those of you who might have past experiences when You might have said, I don't know whether I ever wanted to get married again or have children again or ready for a long-term committed relationship again. But the choice might be there for you. It might well be, but it means moving beyond limitations, and not being afraid to step into the unknown with this kind of energy. So this is the choice that you have. There's an intuitive nudge within you that is kind of bringing you to some kind of crossroads. And I feel it's to do with a relationship. And it's a choice of, again, greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, satisfaction, contentment. But it means stepping beyond a comfort zone. And comfort zones can be very powerful. But it takes a lot of passion, a lot of empowerment, a lot of taking your world in your hands, and sometimes not letting the reasons why we keep ourselves stuck, get in the way. So this is that scenario. You could have choices to do with potentially deepening a relationship, a commitment in some way, shape or form. Now, it could also be that you as a couple have a choice to make to do with family. It could well be, for some of you, there is something that that some kind of significant choice to make with family. And again, you might have been putting it off. I mean, you might have just been saying, I'll deal with it tomorrow, but I know deep down I have to deal with something to do with family. This can be that kind of scenario. I mean, it could also be, if one person wants to move near family as well. It's not necessarily just family decisions or wider family decisions. It could well be to do with, I want to be nearer to family, I want to be nearer to, the people that, bring us wholesome energy. So there could well be decisions on that basis too. It feels quite timely, the Wheel of Fortune is kind of helping us decide here. Is it time to, again, move from one cycle and embrace another? It can be a very powerful energy here, Scorpio, in terms of needing to face a thing that maybe you haven't faced for whatever reason. You knew you had to face it. You knew that there was some kind of choice or decision to make. And it can sometimes be difficult because there can be a level of comfort zone with what you're dealing with. Yeah, I mean, it just feels for a lot of you here that there is a relationship within this mix. There is a significant choice to make. Someone knows deep down it's time to make some kind of choice and face a thing that they have been potentially putting off, not looking at for one reason or another, but intuitively they know the time is now. They know it's timely, with this kind of energy. Even that kind of change within the way our mind is focused or not wanting to focus in some way. These cards are kind of symbolizing, this is about facing something that needs to be faced. And it's likely the reality of the situation, knowing that a choice needs to be made with the Queen of Swords, is a very fair energy. So I feel that there is something timely here either way. And someone knows it's about facing it. I like seeing the Fool in this energy because the Fool is just, and the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers is let's do it. And it's about taking that leap of faith and moving beyond that sense of limitation. This is actually breaking free of all the kind of limitations and restrictions that have been placed on you or you might have placed on yourself, and just doing it. Now, yes, this can be another person that you're dealing with as well, with the Lovers. But there is a decision, and I think you are at some kind of crossroads. For some of you, the decision could be you and wider family in terms of where you go from here. For some of you, it could well be deepening a relationship, a commitment in some way, shape or form, and looking at the thing that maybe you've been putting off in some way. I always talk about you, but it could also be the other person. There is just a strong energy here of just let's do it. Seeing the truth and taking a leap of faith, because it's likely that you know what's going to happen or you fear what's going to happen if you don't, So this is somebody who's just saying, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's move forward. Let's go for it. Is what I see for you here. because I think you are dealing with a situation in a very conscious way, because it's something that you have been thinking about, and you just know that there is something to face, deal with, and there is that sense of moving beyond limitations. But a lot of happiness and joy and fulfillment is available to you. I mean, this is a lovely, happy, phenomenally happy energy. It can sometimes be that scenario of, why am I holding myself back? You understand? We can sometimes ask ourselves that question. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Thank you, angel spirits, guides, message for Scorpio. Message for Scorpio. So your affirmation, I've got 2. I believe in my dreams and won't stop until I achieve them. Love that. I choose to be kind and loving. I choose to be kind and love myself unconditionally. And when we do, we know what we deserve as well. You know, when we show ourselves love, we know the kind of love that we deserve as well. All right, let's see what we have for you as a spirit animal oracle message. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Thank you for the week ahead. A leap of faith. And it feels like moving beyond limitations here, because it's time. All right. We have hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. It's a lovely energy, the hummingbird. And let's pull one more. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. I mean, there could also be a sense of something to do with luck with this here, you know, Scorpio as well. I mean, I'm talking about something timely here, and I feel it might well be. For those of you, for example, if you were looking to, I mean, it's not limited to that, but it's whatever that choice is that you're facing in terms of love, romance. But for those of you who are, for example, looking for something to come up, maybe near a family, for example, in terms of property, it might well be that there's a degree of luck here, you know, where something is opening up for you. I mean, you would see that it could be any circumstance as well, you know, that brings into question a decision that affects a primary relationship. You know, one person might want to move for a job. One person might want to be closer to family or wider family for health reasons, you know. I mean, you understand that the reasons will be different for you. But for some of you, there could well be a degree of luck in something opening up for you here on a practical level that brings things into focus as well. And it's divine timing and orchestration. That can be the energy here as well. But I feel for a lot of you here that there is an opportunity for greater happiness and fulfillment. Scorpio, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.